Welcome to the Vinyl Community Awards, live from Atlanta. Your host, Maria Wesley. Hi, everyone. It's Maria. We are here for the second annual Vinyl Community Awards. And like last year, I am filming from a closed soundstage. Last year, it was because the Omicron variant had just started. This year, it's because I made the mistake of letting Ticketmaster handle the ticket sales for this event. And it was in such high demand, they couldn't handle it. Why would I think that a monopoly would provide great customer service? They have no motivation to. So nobody was able to come, but you're able to watch it in the comfort of your home. How about that? So the first Vinyl Community Award, season 2, second annual, most belly laughs. I know who this is. Robert Fithen. So if you ever watch, I will watch his channel and I am laughing so loud, I'm afraid that I'm going to wake people up. He will, he has a video on the laughably high prices that he found at a Memphis Antique Mall, a video about bad lyrics. But what gets me, the costumes. He did a video about his love for Revolution #9. He wore all white and it said the Beatles in small print. So he basically dressed up as the White Album. Of course, I fell in love with them covered in whipped cream when he was giving a review for Herb Alpert, Tijuana Brass, and whipped cream and other delights. So yeah, please check out Robert Fithen. If he didn't have a gig in radio, he could be a stand-up comedian. That's how funny Robert Fithen is. Videos are very well thought out as well. Okay, now, whose channel do I most look forward to videos from? So let's see. Hannah, the Omaha introvert. So she has been, so she loves her power pop, and she wrote a wonderful essay for the magazine Big Stir. Loves her power pop, but over the past year, she's been showing a lot of punk and post punk. And during her punk phase, when she was showing this, she found in the wild the Gits album. I guess it was the Gits only album. She found it, and apparently the person selling it didn't realize, the value of it, and got a really good deal on that Gits record. So good for her. Yeah, I can't. Whenever I see that the introvert has posted a video, I'm watching it. So congratulations, Hannah, on being the second recipient of the VCAs, the Vinyl Community Awards. Now, best new channel. Okay. And I think the channel went through a name change, but only slightly. So yes, CGC Vinyl. It used to be CGC Vinyl Guy, and now he's changed it to CGC Vinyl. Christian has such great taste in music. He will talk about the Beatles. He will talk about 90s. He could be talking about Elastica. He could be talking about Metallica. He even this is what got me. He's the only other person in the vinyl community to ever mention the album Fist City by Tribe 8. Like, I don't think queercore gets enough attention in the vinyl community. Mine's on CD, that's why I never showed it. And anyway, yeah, he celebrated a milestone birthday recently, and he shared all of his presents. I think most of them were from him to himself. But yeah, great. Check out he started sometime this year, and he has way more subs than I do, and I've been doing this for 2 years. I need to step up my game. So CGC Vinyl, go check Christian out. Oh, okay. The biggest vinyl community scandal. So, over the past year, a lot's been happening, and the vinyl community is not immune. Vinyl in general, we're not immune to scandals. So the biggest VC scandal was It was Harris Pilton. His merch, it turned out he made, I think he used 16 baby seals to make his merch. Now, and he's admitted to that. He has admitted to that. Now, we do suspect that Mazzy had used more baby seals, but if that's just alleged. Harris Pilton admits 16 baby seals for his merch. We are already, the vinyl community is already under such scrutiny from the EPA, in addition to the fact that all the merch we make ends up in a landfill. They had to build a new landfill for that because we've got so much vinyl community merch. The baby seals, obviously, but then, already our carbon footprint, because we love a medium that has a large carbon footprint, the distribution, all that. So the EPA is on to us. And they're probably tapping Mazzy's phone, and I'm guessing Vinyl Richie's phone. All the people who have thousands. I have under 1,000. I've got like 800 or 900. So I'm not worried about the EPA, but Mazzy and Vinyl Richie need to watch out. And Harris Pilton, stop it with the baby seals. Wow, that's scandalous. Okay. Best idea for a video. See. Maria Wesley, the award goes to me. Thank you. I accept this award with much pleasure. The award goes to me for the work I did on the video. Do I have your album? Was that the video's name? Yeah, do I have your album? What I did, it was about the third or fourth video I posted. I went through my records, and any records where someone had written their name, because I buy a lot of secondhand stuff, any record where someone had written their names on the label or on the sleeve, what I did, I called out their name and I said, get in touch with me. I want to find the provenance of this record. Because it was like my third or fourth video, not very many people watched it, so I didn't have anyone contact me and say, oh, I know so-and-so, and that's how you got that John Cougar record. So I might repost it. Now, I'll have to admit, so great idea for a video. I think it's the only video in the vinyl community that's ever been done like that, but I can't take entire credit. I got the idea from a book that Eric Spitznagel wrote, and he really hit the nail on the head about our vinyl and how we love it. It was called Old Records Never Die. So he didn't just want to get his records back, but like the exact same records. The record that he jotted down a girl's number on when he was in high school. So the book is about his quest to get those exact same records back. So yeah, it's a great idea for a video. I'm the only one in the vinyl community to ever do a video like that, but I sort of stole the idea. But I'm going to repost it now that I have more viewers, and maybe someone will contact me and say, hey, I can tell you how you got so-and-so's album. I want to find the provenance of these records. So yeah, thank you. I'm so glad that I'm a winner of one of the VCAs. Okay, so best historical perspective. Let's see. And whoever sealed these envelopes used a little bit too much saliva. Let's see. I don't want to. Best historical perspective goes to Ryan Kidd. Ryan Kidd has said many times, my grandfather stormed the beach in Normandy, and I collect punk 7 inches. So, but you know what? He doesn't just collect punk 7 inches. He has quite a selection, and if you ride with the kid on Friday nights, he's generous enough to share those records with you, and he plays some really great stuff. Now, and I think of him as an influencer because I think he single-handedly got at least 10 people in the VC into the schizos. And speaking of which, he's a great interviewer. He interviewed Dale Schizo. He interviewed Handsome Dick Manitoba. He interviewed, his last interview, Steve Conti, who's with the New York Dolls in the later years. And by later years, I mean in the early 2000s or late 2000s. He's very natural at his interviewing style. And in addition to that, if you read Garner's zine, Born Out of Time, Ryan is also doing rapid fire record reviews. So yeah, he doesn't just collect punk 7 inches. He's a huge influencer in vinyl and in the vinyl community. much beloved. Okay, so that was best historical perspective. This is best perspective to view history. Okay. Who sealed these envelopes? I think there's a little, there we go. So, best perspective to view history. Madam Sin. Madam Sin. So, I guess it was the summer, through Madam Sin's window, we got to watch Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee. We got to watch her go by in her gilded carriage. There was a lot of pomp, there was a lot of majesty, and then unfortunately within a couple of few months through that same window we were also able to watch her funeral procession. So Madam Sin, I miss your channel. Paul, you really gave us a window into, I like that you were sharing your culture, and with the Count Thrillhammer channel as well. I loved taking strolls with you to the Leek Street Tunnel and seeing the beautiful temporary art. It's better than, a lot of museums. And bring both your channels, Madam Sin and Count Thrillhammer, back, because we miss you, Paul. So yeah, thanks for letting us view history through your window. It's a weird one. Most mysterious. Okay, so this it's Miss U. Okay, do we know anything about Miss U? Who are they? They don't make videos. They're on all the live streams, but we don't have any biographical information on them. It's really, the only thing I really know about Miss U is that they always count how many times Dr. October uses the restroom during a live stream. Not just does Miss U count that, but how many minutes it is until he has to go for the first time. We need more information on you. We need some biographical information. Make a video, Miss U, so we know who you are, because you're so mysterious. We don't know, we have no idea who you are. Okay, now, most creative. Let's see. Sean Spins. Sean, he's very creative. Not only does he occasionally do live streams where he makes art, which I love watching the process, he also, his videos, he's like, he has all these he has a lot of graphics, like video graphics. He's shouting to people off screen because apparently he's got a whole crew that's assisting him. There's a lot of audio, and he even found out that his black and white video, if he had just clapped, that turned it to color. So he's very, very creative with his videos, very knowledgeable about music. And yeah, check out Sean at Sean Spins. You'll really like him. Best investigative reporting. So I don't know if this was as much of a scandal as Paris Hilton using all those baby seals for his merch, but this was quite a scandal. And we're talking about Mobile Fidelity. We're talking about Mike, Best Investigative Reporting, Mike at the End Groove, which is also the name of his Phoenix record store. So he had gotten a tip that Mobile Fidelity, who prides themselves and advertises there are no digital processes in these reissues, apparently, so he got a tip. He went to Mobile Fidelity for an interview where they did admit that for about 6 or 7 years, there is a digital step in their product. So huge scandal, but great investigative report. It made the Washington Post, a member of our community, thanks, Michael. That was great. And I have a friend in Phoenix, and when I come visit him, I'm definitely going to come meet you and buy stuff at your record store. He's constantly showing new stuff coming into the record store. So if you're living near Phoenix or anywhere around there, go into the End Groove and visit Mike. So yeah, I think it was wonderful that he put Mobile Fidelity in a position where they had to have some sort of accountability. So thanks, Mike. You're a pride to the vinyl community. Best Vinyl Community Comic Book Series. Okay, so, paper cut. This, Haggis Comics. Haggis Comics is done by Stevie at Stevie's Vinyl. And I have issue 1 of the Doctor and the Kid. And I'm keeping it safe, just like a first issue Superman, because in decades, that's going to be worth. I can pass it down to somebody because I have volume 1 of the Doctor and the Kid series. Stevie's art is absolutely incredible. He captures the likenesses of the Doctor, Dr. October, and the Kid, Ryan Kidd. But then the storylines are funny. The some of the things that he has the characters saying are funny. So yeah, Haggis Comics and Scotty, or if you watch Stevie's vinyl, you do need subtitles because he's from Scotland, so he doesn't really speak English. So you need some subtitles when you watch Stevie. But definitely watch him. Or next category, the best live stream. Meet him on the live stream. Let's see which live stream this was, or this is. I think it's the only live stream I've watched. So, but let's see, because who put these envelopes? I don't know. The best live stream in the vinyl community, the Doctor and the Kid. If you want to watch a live stream every other Saturday, it's the best live stream in the vinyl community. It's where all the cool kids are every Saturday night, every other Saturday night. It's Ryan Kidd, it's Dr. October. You'll get Vinyl Richie, John at Bip Bop Boom, all the cool kids. I'll be on there. John at Bip Bop Boom, Scott Stricknine, and sometimes Michael Kilmer is on there too. But anyway, and then when you're watching it, occasionally Perry, I can't remember his last name, but the guy who sings that incredible song, Drinking Beers and Smoking Cigarettes, he came on. Marky Ramone came on the live stream to debut his 7-inch Marky Be Good, and it was backed with Marky Be Great. So do not miss the Doctor and the Kid live streams every other Saturday. And props to Dr. October because he is 5 or 6 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time, which is the East Coast in the United States. And so you got to take part in that live stream. It's fun. Those are all the awards I have. And thank you for joining me for the 2nd annual Vinyl Community Awards. Maybe for the 3rd annual, we'll have a full house. We'll see. And I can't turn off my camera from here, so I'm going to have to come closer. But then you can see how beautiful my makeup and hair is. Good night, everyone.